right, hello everybody. Uh, Grim Dawn just came out with a huge update, big free update that I'm super interested in playing. Haven't played in a while. It's been quite a while actually, since the last time I played. I figured I'd start over a new character, just kind of go into it and try out all the new fancy little options. Just play through the first one on normal. Veteran is not that much more difficult, but it's just can make some fights a little bit annoying. Just gonna do the main campaign. And let's create a little character really quick. And then let's see here. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna play with the controller. Makes it kind of nice. Excuse me. Okay.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
Oh, really? What do you mean you spared my life? How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find this captain then?
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
Alright, I'll be on my way then. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the volume is loud. Alright. Now I'm not blowing out your eardrums or my eardrums. Captain John Bourbon.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person.
I'm expendable.
Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
Worship me.
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the Burial Hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the Burial Hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Alright, where is Burial Hill?
You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Fine, I'll find these reanimated corpses. No one else wants to do anything with me here, so... Excuse me. I have no attacks except to smack things. Oh, and you didn't drop nothing? Let's see here. It's good enough for now. Little headpiece. zombies. These little creepy worm bug things. I was always like my least favorite level in Diablo 2 was the desert. Going into the worm lair or whatever. It was just super narrow passageways, and you'd be stuck there like 10 mobs, and you have to kill them one by one in order to progress because you can't run through enemies, you know. But that was always super annoying. But on this run through, I usually like to play pet builds, so like Diablo 2 Necromancer. In this game, you can also kind of play a pet build. There's a couple different types. I'm gonna do like Shaman, I believe. Shaman and Arcanist is what I usually like to do. But again, it's been forever since I've played. I don't know that I have the ability to go here. I'm level 2. They're level 6. I don't want to risk it. Man, I'm still sick. Hurt my back. Threw up my back and I was out for like 3 weeks. And then I got COVID for like 3 weeks. And then I got pneumonia right after the COVID because of the COVID. And then after the antibiotics, I had this cough. And now, before that cough could go away, what is glowing right here? And why can I not see it? Oh, it's because it's an item filter. Okay. Then, before I could get well from the cough, I got this nasal infection, which is giving me a productive cough. It's just like, oh my god, this is like the this third of the year. This last third of the year has just been a nightmare for health. Sure, why not? Need Spirit of 88. Oh, I'm not gonna get that for a while. So for the first like 6, I'm gonna put 6 points into each of these one at a time. Delete. What this item says. I'm trapped here. I realize now I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, and so it may not be so bad if I am shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I am not angry with you. I have never regretted our life together, but now only regret that I lost my temper and spoke unkind words when last we parted. I hope you will not think me a coward for what I am about to do. They are already in the house. I've barricaded myself in this room, but it is only a matter of time before they break through. All I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death. And I would rather die a man than be changed into one of those horrid things or eaten alive. I will love you always, Francis. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. If the choice is to be turned into a zombie or be eaten alive, and there's no hope of making it out, I think I would probably do the same thing. Like, let's say that I was, I'm gonna have to turn on some screen tearing stuff here. Let's say that I was, let's say Doom, you know, I was in the situation of like Doom, like the Doom 2006, the one where you're on Mars. Hell no, I'm not, like, unless I'm with a bunch of other people and we're holding the place down. Like, if I was one of those engineers running around in like the tunnels and stuff and doing stuff, ain't no way. I'd just be like, yep, nope, bye. Really want to get level 10 would be nice. Get some skills going on here. Now, normally what I would do is I would get to a high enough level. Get to a high enough level where I could start doing some Crucible, level up in Crucible for a little while, and spend points to buy devotion points. But I'm not gonna do that this time around because that's kind of a little bit boring to watch, boring to do. Just play some game here. Hello, enemies. Master's Law. Here, there it is. Hold me up. Let's see here. The Harbor Master's Log. Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There's a steady flow of small craft coming from Malmouth. Oh. No. Okay. Oh, where'd that go? I don't know if I can get back to that. There it is. From Malmouth and other townships to the northeast, some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of wars and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash riling up the soft townsfolk. Can't complain though. Keeps the dock busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. Lads at the dock are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about sitting out west themselves, but I've assured them that this is all nonsense and it will pass. Youth are easily caught up in the energy of the moment. Oh, you should have listened and probably left also. Oh. A little bit better. One shot. Some new breaches. Yeah. What up, boys? Okay. Ooh, I see some journals over there. I guess I could grab it through the wall. Oh, that's right. There's gonna be a bunch of people spawning right here. Yeet. We got anything great? Oh. I do remember there's someone I have to save around one of these corners. Go grab those journal entries really quick. Okay, journal 1. Ooh, level me up. From Inquisitor Creed. I am currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near and the swamp of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging at the small, squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. But perhaps I am wary from my hurried travels, but I feel as if there's a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It's almost akin to the still before a thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Everything seems as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. Then his next entry. As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, my assistance was urgently requested at a logging camp in the old grove west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks have left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers had gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me the remains of the animals. 2 gray foxes and a hound, suffering some sort of horrific mange, lay in a hastily dug pit behind the outhouse. The foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapor emanated from their remains. Shortly afterward, the 3 lumbermen fell ill, and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is most warranted. Probably. Alright. Controller, why you no connect? Can't go that way. Can I? Maybe. Let's go up here though to the right. Yeah. Might as well. Oh no, this is the one I can't go. Brain fart. Yeah, okay. Take a right. To the right, to the right. Oh man, I saw a like a TikTok YouTube thing with a list of songs that are turning 20 this year. I was like, oh my god. And then I saw another one that's TikToks that are turning 30 this year. Songs that are turning 20 and then 30. And I was just like, ugh. I will be 38 this month, end of this month, roughly. And damn, I don't feel 38. Mostly. I mean, I definitely feel feel older when it comes to my bounce back ability, as far as, you know, going out and doing stuff, playing with the kids, you know, wrestling and all that, and then you get a little winded pretty quick, and you're sore for a little bit, you know, after, you know, working out, and you don't bounce back like I used to. It's just a box. Hello. Oh, gonna die out here. Calm down. Oh. Leave me alone, bug. Calm down. Where are you from? I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing. You know, the old prison. But supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around Lower Crossing. Figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased here by a pack of ravenous wrist scourges, though I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. I suppose I have you to thank for that. Doesn't matter though. The area's overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. I will say, I suppose I could open a rift gate? What? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Well, sort of, but mine will take you home. Having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich. But you don't seem to have the look of a taken about you. I suppose this is my only option. See you back in Devil's Crossing. Oh, teleport. Why walk when you can teleport? Alright, this way we go. I don't remember it taking this long to hit level 10. Jeez. Okay, we're at Burial Hill. Blue ether crystals. You get too close, they'll shoot you. Ranged weapons for the win. And eventually we'll get some pet. Be a star over here. Oh yeah, that's the tunnel in. Chests. Having a lot of melee weapons. That's unfortunate. Oh, I did level up. So let's go ahead and drop something in. Spirit. Before we go in there, let's go into trash. Trash bin. Not here, I guess. I might be wrong. Yeah, just fight each other while I pick you off. You'll have auto loot turned on, so it'll like area radius pick stuff up for me. Ooh, an int guy. Really use a better weapon. a person. Oops. Oops. Just opened a rift. Oh, explodies. Wait for that to go away. Ooh, some yellows. Nice. All like melee weapons. Alright, let's go back to the actual quest we got so I can gain access to Devil's Crossing. Man, I don't remember it taking this long to hit level 10. Okay, into the burial hill. In we go. Alright, where's this guy at? Where are you, source of the dead? Hmm? Oh, there's so many zombies. Oh man, I do like no damage to this guy. Wanted. Really is more damage. Eee. Oh, this pistol does nothing. How have I not found any more items? stand on that. Oh boy, this is terrible. You know what? I'm stupid. I think I actually... Oh, I could have chosen my stuff for a while now. Wow. I'm going to walk out really quick. I believe you get it at level... as soon as you level up, you can choose your first specialization. Level 10 is when you get the second one. I are the stupid. Like I said, it's been a while since I played Arcanist. No, not Arcanist. Occultist. That's it. Occultist and Shaman. Get me with my birdie friend, familiar, wolves, and then Shaman to get the Briar. Okay, so let's do... There we go. Alright, next level I'll get my... No. Alright, so A is going to be pet attack. No. Right trigger is going to be pet attack. A is going to be summon familiar. X is going to be nothing right now. Summon familiar. A is going to be Curse of Frailty. And then dog, and then Briar Thorn there. Okay. Okay, I should do more damage now. That was bad. Alright. Don't have an attack anymore though, so. We should not have gotten rid of my attack. One more level and I would have my dogs. Oh. This is not really working either. Okay, let's go outside and get this last like quarter of a level so I can get some puppers. And I need to put my weapon attack back on that bar here. Just put it as B for now. Alright, let's find some people to kill. Ripping in the chariot. So, if you're wondering about the build I'm going to try for, it's who's the person? Maya, I think, on the forums for Grim Dawn. They have written like the bunch of like pet builds and the like. And I think I'm playing the fluffy squishy one. It was a pet build, doesn't require a whole lot of buttons on my part. Only button I really have is I was gonna be like Blood of Dreeg and Curse of Frailty. Everything else is gonna be done by the pets, and I just have to run around and try not to die while my pet and resummon pets when I need to.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Ooh, want to sell the pets? I'll take that. So this is it's a component. Alright. Cool. You know what? Maybe I can find a better weapon here. Not likely, but not a one-hander at least.
Iron well spent.
And I can also level up. 1, 1, and 1. Alright, so let's start with physique. Physique. Alright. Go over here. Then go up and farm out a little bit. Do some farming. Go this way. Wrong button. Always good to collect some other crystals. There we go. Alright, let's do a quick level up. Grab the hound. And I'm going to save the rest of them for when I hit level 10. Let's see here. Hound. Oops. Right, okay. Alright. Now let's try and go back in there. Make it a little bit easier. Might as well shoot these now. Oh my god, I suck. Alright, boss man, where you at? Oh, thanks. Stop throwing grenades at me. Kill it. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Doesn't really do anything for me though. all I really care about is technically is like pet bonus to pet stuff for the most part. Ooh. Get more spirit, less armor. More armor. Resistance. I'd like to go on the pet build. I'd like to kind of focus on percentage increases. But at this low level, it doesn't matter a whole lot. But I'm sure why not. Okay. Alright, let's go get this devotion point. Devote yourself. Ooh, some shoulder piece. Better pants. Oh, sure, why not? Less armor, but more bonus. Cool. Alright. Alright, costs 1 Aether Crystal. I will fire. This is like the first part of the entire like game leveling system is figuring out where I need to go in my. So all of these constellations give you different types of bonuses, and most of them you have to progress through them from the start to the finish. So there's like a first one, like I think in this one, this Lightning Bolt Tempest, you have to start here, and then you move down to the next one, the next one, the next one. And a lot of them at the end have like a ultimate part at the end that either gives you a passive bonus or a bonus that you can apply to your skill bar, one of your skills. So like, let's say that I was, my summon the familiar, the crow. There might be something that when I attach it to the crow summoning skill, whenever I summon the crow, it has a chance to do something. It's kind of how it works. And the thing is that you see how on this one it says affinity requirements and completion bonuses. So you can see on the far left over there how many points I have in each affinity. I would need to have 5 in those ones that are required, and completing this one would give me a green and a blue. Various ones have different things that they require, and like the things that the further out away you go from the center, the more expensive it is. So like, let's say this is at the very top. Price 10 and 18, and you only get 1 for every devotion shrine that you get. You get a max of 55, and so the whole thing is trying to figure out where you want to go first in order to get all the different things. So for now, I think it's easier enough to do 1 of each of these. I think 5 health. I'll do the health first. See how it unlocked all those? I can start putting points in these. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So increase my health by 5%. Not bad. Eventually, I want to get like pet ones that do stuff from increased pet damage and all that. There's nothing in here, so I might as well teleport back to Devil's Crossing. Let me into your city. I have done as you wish.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I have killed the Reanimator.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing. I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
Okay, I'll talk with him. All right.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. what brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me?
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what? I what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Oh, you mean aether crystals like these in my inventory?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
Feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here. Although, really, I gave you a couple of aether fragments, and I got a free skill point and a bunch of XP. Why don't we just keep doing that? But no. I think we're done here.
Ah, we've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwitch Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I mean, I'll keep my eye out. Alright. This Harmon says, "Here you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it anymore." And I'm just saying, why are you helping me? Harmon says, "You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge. So I paid good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire. Now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash." Sure, I'll put them down. Ooh, something for nothing. Give me 250 money units. Barnabas.
The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why not just lower a bucket into the river?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you gonna get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
stats. 100% sass only. Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial
The
hill.
old dumpling
Smash
grounds.
some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
It is bad. I'll get you the scrap you need. Alright. Scrap. Let me in. The captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Huh, thank you. Let me in. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up. Alright. Oh, hello. I'll be damned. You really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing, just as you promised. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Oh, thank you. Some scrap. Iron. And level up. Don't mind if I do. Nope, gun is not good. Hello, Sybil. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Okay, who is he? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. It has been weeks, and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be done. In the bank.
Stashed.
Stash the component. Here we go.
It's safe with me. Promise.
And sell the boot. Boot.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
Yeah, not any good for moi.
See you around.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator then?
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance?
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Thank you. I would very much appreciate that. Oop, that's who I talked to unlearn, or however you say it. Return spell or skill points. Oh yeah, these, but I'm not level 10 yet. Saving up. Alright, I think I need to talk to Bourbon. Bourbon, who is not here. Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon. Where is bourbon? What is he asking me to do again? He wants me to help people. Ah, that's right. He wants me to help people out. Okay. I have to go and find a bunch of more. Scrap. I only have 205. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, let's go teleport over to White Maya. Well, as far as I can go, at least. Burial cave. Well, you know what though I could do is I could probably go to that little rowboat. These are like level 4 and 5. Good level for me to do this. Rowboat. There it is. Okay, Hargate's Isle. I don't remember if I have to have something for this place though. Equipped it already. Okay. This is the energy regen, fire resistance. Wear this instead of the Syrian silver band, I think. Which one is the Syrian silver band? More fire resistance. Ooh, altar for combat. Altar, I think. Never. Oh yeah, it is. Split the altar. Is that right? Anything good? Let's see, melee weapon, melee weapon. New belt. Ooh, 7% more cunning. Alright. Energy regen is up. Lightning resist. Nope. All right. There we go. I got the rest of these dudes. Lock them up. Split necklaces. What's that for later? Excuse me. Okay. Let's go down to that secret hatch that was back there. First, let's look at. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, grab this. Hawgate Journal. First day at my new lab. I must say, I'm thrilled to get started. The days of having my nose stuck in the books are over. There comes a time when studying old tomes reaches its limit. Eventually, one must set out on their own to pursue new ventures and ideas not yet considered. It is our sacred duty as scholars to leave a mark upon the world. My wife Helen and my dearest daughter Elena will be joining me soon at our new home. Helen has expressed concern about our little girl growing up in a laboratory so far away from other children, but I've calmed her down. Elena will have everything she requires, and Burwich is just a short boat ride away should she ask for a playmate. Together, Helen and I are going to do something no Arcanist has dared even consider: the creation of new life. The Aether is a wondrous source of energy, and yet nobody stopped to ponder its effects upon organic material. Helen's expertise in the biological arts should prove most valuable in this endeavor. Sounds like a bad idea.
I can't open that.
Alright, I don't have the thing I need to open it. Alright. So then let's just teleport over there. Nice little side diversion. Just follow the road. Can't go wrong. Oh, so I have to find these guys and kill them, I think. Nope. Wait, why? Insect. Giant mosquitoes, I should say. Even worse. Level A. Where are we here? Down, yeah. Yeah, we're going this way. Ooh, there's a lot of. Ooh. A lot of you guys. Leave me alone. Where's this thing? There we go. Alright, let's go back around this way again. There's a tunnel or something in the old dump too that I didn't do right there. Oh yeah, this water's not good. Leave me alone. Use my oh shit. Ooh. So. Oh, and there's a lot of them just beating on me. Right. The nice thing is that when the dog dies, he kind of like explodes. That was why all those died there at the end there. Two and two. There. Like changing these right. There's the boss one. Whoa. Damage to this guy. Level 10. Oh. That's hitting pretty hard. Whoa. pick up here? Ooh, energy regen by 18%. Lots of health and energy. Resistance. I'll lose some cunning, but I think this is probably mace. Health. I'm casting vulnerability. No. Minus thing to preserve. Not bad. This helmet here. A lot more armor. Damage, defense, talent resistance, bleed resistance, light burst. Sure. Okay. Anything else in here? All full. Oops. Some scrap. I need one more. Go back and sell. Come back and pick up this stuff. And then, see here. What's the back look like?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Good price. Damn right, you'll give me a good price. Break your knees.
See you around.
You're around, indeed.
Got something you need stashed?
Yep. That's right. Bunch of stuff over there. You know, go ahead and take everything out of here. It's just components. Shared big stash tab. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay.
See anything you like? Iron well spent.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Doing for scrap.
Put it to good use.
We're gonna go back and pick up those items really quick. Come back, give this stuff to Barnabas. That should give us some more XP. Stay in that. Yeah. Alright, back to Devil's Crossing. Talk to Barnabas. Barnabas.
Did you get the scrap?
The suffice.
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First glass is on me.
I'm glad I could help.
Well, good news is I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Since when?
Since I've cleared out a den of slith, ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
Okay, how do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
Right, I'll take care of the Slith. We go down to Goblin Town. Here, how many health potions do I have? Or health potions, is that one of the things they changed and now you just have infinite health potions? Maybe? It's heal now, okay. Meter rain. That works. Huh? Yes. Now my bird can heal a little bit. Was helpful. Isn't technically a prison just a dungeon? I know. We're in the prison dungeon. As opposed, I guess, to the upper prison? I guess it makes sense. That kind of nice that now you just have infinite potions of mana and healing, because really this game didn't have like it's not like Path of Exile where you had like potions that could, your healing potions that you would have stats upon them. It was just a restorative flat, just like what it says, you know, where it says 25% of your health plus 800 restores an additional 25% health over time. All that would happen is you would just get these huge stacks of them, like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Oops. And so you just have all these stacks, and I usually would just stash them in the bank, because it's like, why would I need more than like even 100 is already a lot. And so it was just like a useless thing. And so I kind of like that they just fix it to be just a skill rather than having a physical item. Got to level up. One more level, and I get my Briar Beast. Damn spiders. Let's see here. 2. That. You got anything useful yet? Oh, there's a chest up there. Might want to go back to that. So, on one of the characters I had a long time ago, I deleted them all here a while back, but, I leveled them up, and right around like level 40 or 45, I switched them all to being, or switched them to being a, retaliation build. And so he didn't really have anything that dealt damage necessarily, he had like buffs and stuff. What would happen is that you would run up, and the enemy would attack you, and the Thor's damage, retaliation damage, would kill them. So let's see here. I think I had to go back up here, and around over here. Hello. There it is. Scrap, that's always nice. Nope. No. No. Oh. Oops. I thought that mace was orange. I was like, what? What is that? You know what? I wonder here. Skill. Guess there's. Can't look at it right now. Down into the tunnels we go. Oops. A lot of spiders. I can't believe I haven't found a better pistol. Being super stingy. All the stinge. You guys kill this one that's on me. I wonder. Man-sized spiders over here. Creepy ones too, the ones with the thin legs. I don't mind like tarantulas at all. My teacher in first grade, she had a tarantula in the classroom, We had a tarantula. We had like walking sticks. We even had a black widow. And I remember towards the end of the year, it laid an egg stack, I guess, or whatever, somehow, or something happened there. And had to go bye-bye for a little bit because the teacher had to take the egg sack out and stick it in the freezer and kill it or whatever. I don't remember anymore. But and the Black Widow was the creepy one, not because it's a Black Widow, but it has those little thin, creepy legs rather than the meaty tarantula legs. So like in World of Warcraft, Darkshire, the big thick spiders didn't bother me, but man, all those little thin-legged ones were just ooh. I remember back in the day, like 2004, I bought WoW. It was end of November, so like November 29th or something like that. I drove over to Billings, Montana, and an hour and a half drive each way. So I drove all the way to Billings to go to the mall there and buy it because they were all sold out in Bozeman. And got there, bought it, and then drove all the way home so that I could play that. Man, that was 2004. Yeah, so yeah, that was a while back. And yeah, I just remember my first character was a rogue and playing, a human rogue. And I remember going through, Elwyn Forest and then Westshire and then going into Darkshire eventually after Red Ridge Mountains. And just being like, oh my god, it's so creepy. And it was so new and different compared to most games that had existed up till that time. I had never played EverQuest, or even heard of it at that point, really. My family had played a lot of Warcraft 1 and a lot of Warcraft 2 back in the day, and then Warcraft 3, obviously, StarCraft. And so I knew a little bit about that. And of course, the internet was kind of becoming a thing then. So you could kind of read a little bit about stuff. And I actually worked at GameStop back in the day. And that was kind of how I heard about World of Warcraft. Oh man, I remember at GameStop back then, they used to sell these it was like a fruit leather. But on the fruit leather had a bunch of nerds, the candy nerds, embedded on it in a design, so like a Nintendo character or whatever. And oh my god, I used to love those things. And then kind of the cool thing was that when you worked, at least back then, when you worked at GameStop, you were allowed to almost like check out games, used games, and take them home and try them out, and then bring them back, after a couple days, in order to be able to better recommend stuff to people and all that. And it was a fun little job for, I think I was like 16 at the time. That was a while. Right, so this is a combat totem. So when I click this, it's going to summon mobs here. Alright, okay. Killing me. Man, I do like nothing. If it weren't for the pets, I'd just be sitting here doing nothing. Freezing me! Hiya! Hiya, Jackie! Good old Chat Adventures. You want Grandpa to die? Then you make coffee. Alright, this is not going great. Just die already. Yes, get stuck on the terrain? Or whatever you're doing over there. Oh, stuck on my pet. You know what? Let's ignore this guy. Oh my god, stop freezing me. Where is my, there you are. I don't think it's possible for this guy to kill me. Oh, my Raven there casting heals on me. War of attrition. This might actually bump me up to level 10 because you get a ton of XP for finishing off all the enemies and a bunch of items also. That's the XP you get from just killing the mobs. Gosh. Just die. Leveled up. Level 10. Ooh, got some blues. And if I do, first let's see, we're gonna do Shaman. So, there we go. We get packed in Briar Beast and Wind Devil. Then we're just gonna focus on my Briar Beast. Or actually, you know what? I'll call this. Blood of Dreeg is at 15. Work towards that. Then once I get the Blood of Dreeg, then I can kind of focus on leveling up the dude. So let's get assigned skill. Briar Thorn. Wind Devil. Gets right bumper will just be my weapon attack. Oh, alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Assuming that means that he's angry at me. Ow. Leaveth me alone. Let's just sit here and see how this goes. Oh, I forgot to turn on my other thing. My Silvora. Do that here in a second. Saying forever. I think it's because I think one of the things they did is they changed it so that everything level scales up with you, kind of like in Diablo 4. They have a minimum level that they won't go beneath, but then as you level up, I think everything levels up to match you or get close within a range. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on really quick. Oh, I think that's something they changed. Actually, never mind. You don't have to do that. That's right. These passive effects, like the shaman, Shaman's Modrigan's Pact just automatically turns on for you. Cool. Let's go up here and grab this devotion point. Alright, thanks guys. Okay. Get some scrap. Kill some people. And get this rune shrine. I'll give you an Aether crystal. Ooh, I'm already almost level 11. Inventory's got to be filling up now. Okay, so let's see what we get. We had that before. That will be nice. Oh, now to level 16. A nice upgrade on the shoulders. Ability. I lose energy, so now helmet. Berserk. Need that really. How about here? No, nothing good there. How about the rings? Acid damage, poison damage, damage, pierce resist, and either resist. Pierce resist cold, fire. Meh. That'd be great there. Damage, energy, no. Those aren't really great for me either. 5 health regenerated per second, that's not too bad. Let's resist, but I get some flat stats, so sure, why not? Alright, I think that's about all the goodies that I looted. Gloves are not to level 16, they'd be an upgrade, but so I'll save those. Nothing else here is really great. Damage, no. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that's done. This is all clean, that's why it says return to Barnabas. Alright. Return to Barnabas. That's him down here. I cleaned the drinking water.
Any luck clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
Don't worry, I've taken care of it.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poisoned water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Perfect, thank you, glad to be of help. And I got a new bag slot. Oh man, I'm gonna have to sliver away. So now I have a new bag slot. So I usually like to store these purple items. Because the purple items are usually like quest items and the like, yeah. Everything else, okay, go sell, oh, go to the bank, drop stuff off. I need to talk to Bourbon after the end. And then once I talk to Bourbon, I think I'm gonna have to log out for the night because it's about dinner time.
Safe storage. No questions.
No questions asked. Okay.
Promise.
Drop that on. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go sell and then talk to Bourbon.
See anything you like?
Everything except for the gloves. We'll save those.
See, you're around.
Put those in the bank right now.
Got something good stashed.
Do I have crazy stuff in here? I do have crazy stuff. Alright, we'll put this in my personal bank slot for now.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, straight you will. Okay, bourbon.
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
Thank you.
One of my scouts came back with news, making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwitch Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
Alright, how can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwitch, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
How do I get to Burwitch?
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you will likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwitch. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
I can do that. Okay, and we'll do that next time. But for now, I am going to pop these in here. One more level. Intrigue. Just some healing. That also applies to my minions. This is why I really want that. Okay. And you know what we can do too is we can get rid of common items from showing up. Always show double rares, yes. We're not going to show any more one-handed melees. Well, yeah, we do. Axes, maces, and swords? No. One-handed range, yes. Scepters, cast off hands, armor, obviously, yes, yes, yes. Right. Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to stop for now, and I will pick it up again next time. Anyway, I'll catch you all later.